Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, and I've made several videos like this, but somebody asked me how to do this shape of Africa and make it where they could color it in and vectorize it. And you can see it's a pixelized, jagged edges, and it's got a white background, and she was mainly wanting to know how to get rid of the white background. Well, this is very easily done. Let's take away our yellow box for a second. This is the original picture. It's a bitmap. I've already changed it to 300 by 300. But so you go to resample, and it was originally at 72, so I've already made it 300 dots per inch. Then just go to bitmap, convert to bitmap, black and white, and then go up to trace. And normally I use clip art, but since this is line, I use line art. It's going to ask me to reduce the bitmap, and I'm going to go OK. This will just take a second. You could click remove color from entire image, and it'll get rid of that white background. And we'll actually maybe do it twice in case you forget to do that. And as you can see, it's removed the background from the entire image. Now let's put in a yellow and put it to the back of the page, but the white is still there. So that's really what I wanted to do. Go up to object, and let's grab our image. Matter of fact, it put the copy right on top, so I was wrong. The new trace copy has the image completely vectorized and removed. Now it's still jagged, but it's a jagged image. Now another thing I've noticed, and one of the reasons I was going to make the video, when we go to left click, right click, it's got a double line. There's a couple of ways to do that. You can go up to object, can't break it apart, but you can ungroup it. Let's see if that helps. Nope, that didn't work. And you can't really do anything. So what I would do in this scenario would be to take your Smart Fill tool, which I use all the time, and I'm going to fill that in. It just happens to be brown. Now, if you want this thing in proportionate to the same distance away, you need to find out what this is, and it's 6.7 inches. So let's change our nudge distance to 8. Let's move. Matter of fact, let's back up here. Let's make it black. I like working with black better. So when you go to Smart Fill tool, you can set your colors. Let's fill this in with black. Now let's change our nudge distance, and you have to be completely clicked off everything, to 7 inches. Let's get rid of this. Let's click on our color and move it over. Well, evidently it didn't do it. Set our nudge factor on 7 inches. Oh, my numbers are unlocked. So 7 inches, and move that over 7 inches. Now let's take our Smart Fill tool that's still on black, and let's fill this in and move it over 7 inches. Now we can take our original drawing and delete it. Select both these. Let's get it off the page so it looks better. And let's go left click, right click. Now you just have a single hairline. And in this particular case, this is still kind of jagged, but that may be the way you want it. If you were going to cut this out, you could actually use the Smart Fill tool, and I'm not really suggesting doing this. Let's make our Smart Fill tool 0.5 of an inch. My numbers are still unlocked or locked. Not 5. 0.5. And then click, and it's going to make it a little bit bigger. Then click on your item and just go through here and smooth it up a little bit. And when you know it's happening, it's actually turning in a different color. So you can actually see where you've been and where you have not been. And let's just do this for a little bit. The more you stay on it, the smoother it's going to get. Now let's look at it. And it's quite a bit smoother, and that would cut out a lot better and maybe even look a lot better. But let's do the same thing on this. You have to make sure you click on your item, and then you can actually see it smoothing it just ever so much, but you want to go pretty fast. So now you have two images you could go fill it in and take away the hairline if you just want to engrave this, and this would engrave really good. Anyway, hope that helped them a little bit. Thank you for watching.